forwarded to an automatic voice message system. 0, 1, 8, 9 is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Jorge, it's Wayne. Pick up the phone. Jorge, you need to pick up the phone and you need to get back to work. Do you understand me? I am not working for this little punk another week. I'm not going to do it. As far as your little sweetheart's concerned, everything's fine. They found him out at sea. Everything's okay. Everything's been taken care of. So, and by the way, don't ever say that I haven't done anything for you. So, enjoy the last few days of your vacation, okay? And I want you back on Monday. Bye.
Anything at all I can do for you folks, let me know, okay? I'm only a phone call away. Rahib, be at peace, brother. Stacy, will you guide these folks over and round up her things and escort them out the door? Thank you. What is up, guys? Welcome to the Wayne Harder Show. I'm your host, Wayne Harder, and I would have liked to have started off on a little more of a light-footed note. But it's a somber day here. I'm sure by now everybody has heard what has occurred over the last 24 hours. Certainly not the resolution that we were hoping for. Our thoughts are out with the families of Nabila and Roberto. Nabila could light up a room. She was wonderful. She loved life. She came in every day with a smile. Wonderful camera woman. Her and Stacy were the ultimate tag team, I used to call them. She's going to be greatly missed. And I know I don't bring up Roberto a whole lot. Roberto was a culinary genius, okay? He owned one of the most successful Italian restaurants in Dubai. This guy, what he could do with meat was amazing, and huge loss to the community. But they will be sorely missed, and we're hoping the authorities get to the bottom of this, find the monsters that could be responsible for such a heinous crime. It's just unnecessary and it's just terrible all the way around. That said, we are taking donations for the families. You can write all inquiries to the Wayne Harder Show at gmail.com, and we'll take those and divvy them out to the respective families. Guys, I'm really excited about the beer I'm going to review today. So it's October, right? It's the Halloween season, it's the haunt season, and I thought it would be cool to do a beer each week with a different Halloween theme. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Dubai, but Halloween isn't something, that's necessarily celebrated. As a matter of fact, it's frowned upon. Being a heavy Islamic country, it's something they don't really like to get involved with. So I can't come in here with a costume or anything, that we would normally do. That said, the Sheikh Bashar has been amazing working with me on this. And so he did give me the permission to review a spooky can every week until Halloween. And I'm super grateful for that. And I have some beers lined up for you guys that you're going to absolutely love. You're going to love the cans and you're going to think this is super cool. So let's get into the first one. This one's called BATSQUATCH by Rogue. The BATSQUATCH Hazy India Pale Ale certainly catches the eye with its intriguing artwork. The depiction of a bat squash on the front is a unique touch, blending elements of horror and playfulness. The 50s horror font adds to the aesthetics, while Rogue boldly stands out at the top. The dedication to the legend is a bit cryptic and might leave many wondering about its significance. The side paragraph seems a bit excessive, and the star detailing malt, tropical, citrus, pine, and bitter flavors might be more than most people want to read on a beer can. The unusual food pairings listed underneath the star, white cheddar, grilled salmon, and strawberry shortcake, add an interesting twist but might raise some eyebrows. The red broken band on the side provides essential information about the beer, indicating an alcohol content of 6.7%, IBU of 54, and SRM of 12. These details are useful for those who want to know more about the beer. The Dare, Risk, Dream message at the top of the back is a bit arbitrary and could be seen as unnecessary. Overall, the can's colorful, playful, and unique design fits well with the Halloween theme, but it could benefit from a bit less clutter and more clarity about its content. Nonetheless, it's an eye-catching seasonal can that's sure to stand out on the shelf. You know what? It wasn't bad. It wasn't a pop like some of the Anheuser-Busch products, but it wasn't a dud either. It had a very classy crack. I really like it, and I'm usually one that just likes, the firecrackers that go off, but that sounded great. It was crisp, it was clean, wonderful crack. So what you're going to see here is there's just a little bit of foam at the top, but I can live with that, being a seasonal ale, or in this case, an IPA. I can live with the foam. So let's go ahead and get into the taste. It's weird. When you first take a drink, it tastes good. And my first instinct was to tell you guys how awesome this tasted. But after it settles in your mouth for just a few seconds, it kind of loses that pizzazz. Let me give it another shot. Yeah, it's super weird. First drink, you're going to taste it. You're like, man, that's great. The crack, the taste, everything's here. But within a few seconds, it just gives you a very harsh aftertaste. I'm not really digging it. No, it's terrible. So the Rogue, the Sasquatch, had a lot going for it. The can's super cool. Would I tell you not to pick this up if you're at, a beer store or something like that? No, I would pick it up. It's a cool can, especially if you're having a Halloween party or anything like that. This will make a great addition to the table, where you guys have all your snacks, your meat trays, things of that nature. They see a couple of these. I wouldn't go exclusively with this, but if this is intermingled with a couple of other IPAs and seasonal drinks, horror cans, I think it'd be a great addition. Just because I don't necessarily like it, even though my taste buds are far superior than most, and I do this for a living. There are some people that might drink it and just not really pay attention to the flavors and so forth. I will say one last note: this was kind of pricey. I think in U.S. dollars, Stacy, what was this? $4 or $5 in U.S. dollars. So a little pricey, but a great addition to the Halloween theme or to your Halloween party. So, guys, thank you so much. Oh, right. I'm sorry. I just have a lot on my mind today. So, how many stars? 1 through 5 stars. I'll give it 2 stars. Guys, again, we're going to be taking donations all through the month of October for the families of Nabila and Roberto. Every little bit helps, guys. So send all those donations or inquiries to the Wayne Harder Show at gmail.com, and we'll make sure we get those to the respective families. And we will see you guys next week. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe now. And I think next week Jorge is going to be back, so really looking forward to that. He's in South America. He's really suffering right now. Okay, he heard this news and he broke down, and it's going to be tough to see him come back, but we'll get there. So we'll see you guys next week. Love you guys. Like, subscribe, and share.